Hey everyone, today I'm presenting to you Snippets, a new feature in BlogMaker. Snippets are basically reusable content which can be used over and over again in various posts in your blog. Let me explain. So here you can see that I have 3 posts, which as a side note will be BlogMaker's SEO play. In other words, I'll have about 10 to 20 articles such as these. And if I go to any of them, let's say I click on Ghost Alternatives, what I have here is the title, I'll have some image, a little bit about Ghost, and then I'll mention the same products in all these articles. So I'll mention BlogMaker, WordPress, Medium. If I go to Medium Alternatives, I'll keep mentioning the same products besides Medium in this case, over and over again. And what you see here, these shortcodes, they are basically the snippets. And the way to reach snippets is you go to posts and then you click on snippets. In here I have already 3 of them, and I'll go ahead and create a new one. So in this case, I'll create the BlogMaker one. I already have something in my clipboard, so I'll just paste it here. And this will be my BlogMaker snippet. And the shortcode name could be anything. It has to be unique. That's the only criteria. And I'll hit save. So anywhere on any post where I mention product BlogMaker, that snippet will be rendered. This one right here. And the reason this is useful is because for this post to remain relevant, so imagine I have about 20 of them here, they have to be updated. Let's say WordPress does a price change. So imagine if I had, on every post, I had written out the copy for WordPress, everything that WordPress is, the pros and cons, the pricing. Now imagine I have to edit pricing. I would have to go to all those 20 posts. Even though I would copy one of them and then paste it on each one of them, it would still be tedious to go in on every post and making sure that I'm pasting the right thing at the right spot, etc. With snippets, all you have to do is go into the product WordPress snippet. And let's say the one I pasted on BlogMaker, it would be the WordPress one, if you can imagine that for a second. All I would have to do is go into the pricing, change the screenshot, get a new screenshot on there, change the copy here, and then go back to each one of those posts. And basically, I don't have to go into them. What I meant to say is, if I go and visit any of them, the copy would be changed for me. So let's say if I go to the Medium alternatives post and I click on the actual article, I'll see the product Ghost. So this is what happened here. So I have the shortcode wrong. So what I have to do is product Ghost, publish that, go here, refresh that, and I'll have the copy about Ghost. So that's the actual snippet because it was just a dummy content. So if I go to product Ghost, copy about Ghost. So what I'll do is I'll say pricing. This is Ghost's pricing, pros, cons, etc. And then I'll make this, let's say, I'm using a shortcut here. So I'll make it a header. I'll hit save. And if I go to Medium Alternatives, if I refresh, I'll get that snippet that I just edited. And that would happen in all of the posts where I use that shortcode. And here is the BlogMaker one. And the other thing is that, let's say down the line, I get a lot of snippets. So back to posts, snippets. I have a bunch of snippets here, maybe hundreds. And I want to reorganize them, change their names, etc. You're allowed to do that because once you make a change here, BlogMaker would automatically update the shortcode everywhere you use it. So let's say product BlogMaker becomes product snippet BlogMaker, and I'll hit save. Snippet updated successfully. I go back, I go to posts, and let's say I go to Medium Alternatives, And you can see here that the shortcode was updated automatically. And if I go to medium alternatives, nothing changes. The snippet is still on. The shortcode was updated, etc. And I can use and reuse those snippets anywhere and everywhere in my posts.